Yahoo!
I don't know, I don't care, I'm not interested. It appears to many that the new generation of young Singaporean voters are unconcerned about the upcoming election. A newspaper survey recently revealed that 2 in 5 Singaporeans aged between 21 and 35 would not bother to vote if it was not compulsory to do so. But these first-time electors, whom we refer to as the Gen Y voters, may not be as apathetic as they seem. Yahoo Singapore visited a number of universities to speak to Gen Y voters in order to find out more about the issues that compel them to cast their votes.
I think we're getting more educated, and I think some of us are getting a bit discontent about what the current government is doing. For example, the CPF, everything going up.
I think a few things have come up very often, like the prices of housing, the foreign talent issues, and this in a sense could affect young Singaporeans, especially those who are gonna go into the workforce or start a family. My impression, I think the PAP has done a good job so far, but it would seem that I don't know. It would seem that they seem to have lost touch with the ground. It just doesn't feel like they know what we are facing.
The people who plan for the country and are like the elite in that sense. The people's public voice, I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. I mean, look at the IR, right? People petitioned against it and stuff, but still they just went ahead.
So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what the parties say or what the parties try to promise, because it's just things are just gonna stay the same. Yeah, so we kind of resign to that.
When asked what they thought of the political sentiment of Gen Y voters in general, however, voters we spoke to were quite candid in their opinions.
I don't really care who runs who or who's in power, PAP or the opposition party, because as long as we're stable, I don't think we should be complaining who runs what.
Because we see that it doesn't affect us now, but maybe in the future, yes, that they don't really care about the future yet.
I think currently they'll be apathetic, but as the election comes closer and there's more competition and more information in the news, I think that they will, and especially those who are voting for the first time, I think that they will take an interest in what's going to happen, and especially for those constituencies that have competition.
Honestly, I don't really have a really good idea, but I guess it's quite cool that I get to vote. Yeah, because formally it's like my constituency has always been like a walkover.
As a voter who's going out to work very soon, about 3 or 4 years, I think it really sets a point that whatever I vote now will affect what my job prospects or what the situation, the working environment will be like in Singapore in the next couple of years. So I think it is an important step for me to decide who I want to vote for and whose political stand I want to side with.
So they want to see change and they want to see some difference, I guess.
From speaking to university students, it seems that Gen Y voters aren't as passive or shallow as they look. Many of them are in fact more aware about key issues of contention than they say they are. As the elections draw closer and campaigns heat up, these young first-time voters do look to be readying themselves for that walk into the ballot box. This is Jeanette reporting for Yahoo News.
Yahoo!